Damn. Shout out Dirty Glove Bastards, ATL, man. You rockin' with Rocksolid Teezy, man. You know, we represent more than money, man. Y'all stay tuned for a whole bunch of new music, motivation, and inspiration.
How can I lose when I started with nothing, grinding for something? You know that they don't love you for something, they love you for money.
All right, so we got Rocksolid Teezy jumping off the porch with us today.
No doubt. You know, we rocking too solid with you.
Yes, sir, man. How you feeling today, bro?
Oh, man, I feel good, man. It's a blessing.
Yeah. Nah, I appreciate you coming by today, too, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the opportunity.
No problem, man. So first off, just go ahead and introduce everyone you got sitting behind you today, too, man.
Oh, man. Shit. How can I name it? You want name for name, or you know, this the lifestyle.
There you go.
Shit, this is just the lifestyle, for real, wholeheartedly, you know. To the left of me, I got one of the big homies, you know what I'm saying? I grew up under these cats, you know what I'm saying? And just show you how the morals of this lifestyle shit really still intact, you know what I'm saying? The ones I started with, they still here, you know? To start out, we got De Leon right here, man. You know, he one of the big homies, like I say, off the block, you know. Then behind him, we got Buddy B, you know, that's like a big brother, big homie to me, you know what I'm saying, for sure. To the left of him, to the right of him, I mean, got Young Bull, one of my childhood homeboys, you know, we went to school together. Stayed right down next door to each other, you know, growing up. Tron D, you know, that's fam. It's like little bro, you know what I'm saying? Free Young Paul, man, you know, finesse gang, you know. Behind him, you know, that's Broski D. Shit. I don't even know how to explain it, man, you know. You gotta, you know, some shit just sick in society, you know.
Yeah.
Then, you know, to the right of me, the dumb motherfucking daughter, Chapo, man. You know, he another big homie off the block too, man. All them older cats that I named, they kind of raised me, watched me come up, you know?
Okay, yeah. Now that's solid that, you know, you guys are still rocking here today, man, after all them years, man.
No doubt,
'Cause that's rare. You know how it is.
It's a lifestyle, for real.
Yeah. So what else you got shaking here in Atlanta during this trip, man? What else you got planned?
Man, I'm just networking, really, you know, trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together with my rap career, you know, jump things off how I feel it's supposed to be. I just feel like the A is one of the cook-up pots, you know.
Absolutely.
Really get shit going on.
Nah, that's true, man. So what's new in Houston these days, man? What's been going on out there?
Shit. Whole bunch of everything. You know, we hustle town, Texas, you know, but at the end of the day, everybody kind of do their own thing. You know, everybody kind of migrate with their own people, you know.
Yeah.
You know, for the music industry though, you know, it's a bunch of talent out there. It's a bunch of talent. I just feel like it ain't enough torches being passed. You know what I'm saying?
Like from the older generation?
Yeah.
Where do you feel like that disconnect is coming from then? Is it just that they not tapped in, or are they just trying to hold on for a little longer then?
It can be a various of things. You know, it's a lot of pros and cons with it, because a lot of the younger generation in Houston, they ain't teachable, you know what I'm saying? And when I say they ain't teachable, you know, they seem to be rebellious in a lot of ways, and, you know, a man of mankind kind of take that as disrespect sometimes, so it just be a distant thing to protect your energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. And you from the Northside, right?
Yeah, I'm from the Northside.
Okay.
You know, Acres on Antoine and DeSoto to be exact, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how would you describe your upbringing on the Northside then? Like, what were you into as a kid coming up?
Oh, man. What I say I was into? Man, I kind of was I was a sponge on the block, you know what I'm saying? I was like one of the ones that was I used to watch for the older cats, you know what I'm saying? I used to sit back and you know, kind of pay attention to how the street thing was going and the laws of the streets, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that.
Yeah. When would you say you jumped off the porch then? How old were you?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, man, the streets can vouch for me, man. I ain't gonna lie, I got niggas behind me that can really, like, I ain't gotta speak on it, like, for real, like, all I was, like, when I was out there with y'all, for real, for real. I was about 9, 10 years old, man, for real, for real. I probably was just sitting around being a sponge, like I say, but I was literally out the porch, you know what I'm saying? I was introduced to the Big Daddy Cups way back in the game, like, when niggas didn't even know what ball was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was really one of them little homies sitting up under the tree shooting dice, you know what I'm saying? Trying to put shit together and monopolize and see what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How important would you say it was to have like some guidance out there, to have your big homies out there with you?
Man, you gotta be teachable, you know what I'm saying? Life, you just gotta be teachable, you know what I'm saying? It was a great experience, cause shit, you know, they gave it to me whole.
What would you say was one of the biggest lessons you had to learn while being off the porch that young then?
Patience. It was just all type of shit. I understood survival, you know what I'm saying? You had to be a monster to be amongst our generation and my peers. You had to be a lion at heart, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What would you say was one of the biggest obstacles you had to overcome in your life so far for you to be able to make it to sit on this porch with us today?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. We had one of the biggest migrations when I think like Katrina came. And, you know, just so many different energies around. You know, you had to really toughen up to protect the environment. You know what I'm saying? And where we come from, that's all we understood was protecting the brand. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that was a part of the manhood. That was part of growth in the manhood that made you a man at heart, you know what I'm saying? Because you had to stand up, you know what I'm saying?
I got you, man. So when it comes to the music, when did you first start making music? What got you into it at first?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't started making music till I was up in age. I was already in motion when I started making music. Shit, I was young then. I just started making music about 3-4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, about 3-4 years ago. I literally just started making music not too long. I say 3-4 years ago when I first went in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I just started dropping music probably like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what was the motivation to say, all right, let me try out this rap shit then?
I just felt like it fit my lifestyle. Then I had all the motivation around me that I needed, you know what I'm saying? Being the chosen one from where I come from, you know, I kind of had it together, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of fit me.
Yeah. Did it come natural to you? Did it come easy?
Man, you know, at the end of the day, I say it's easy because, like I say, I live what these rappers be talking about, you know what I'm saying? But the hard thing about it was wording it to the best of my ability, you know what I'm saying? The way the streets can understand and be knowledgeable of where I'm speaking from, you know?
Yeah. When would you say you started taking it serious though? Was it 2 years ago when you first started putting out music, or did it take a while for you to be like, all right, I'm all in with this shit?
When I started investing in myself, and that was like 3-4 years. That was like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah. What do you feel like are some of the challenges of being an independent artist in the game right now?
Man, the challenge is, I say, kind of staying focused with it, you know? Just being driven to nothing but music, you know what I'm saying? The motivation is here, you know what I'm saying? I'm a motivator and I got a number of motivation around me, so you know that's kind of the easy part.
Yeah. So talk to us about Rocksolid, man. What does this lifestyle represent for you guys?
Man, this shit about morals and money, you know, principles and beliefs, you know, we live off the laws of the land, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got that character that's needed, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you represent Rocksolid, you know, this like blood in, blood out type shit, you know what I'm saying? This being morally grounded, you know what I'm saying? Keeping your morals and your principles together and always stand on your shit. Wait, it's a lifestyle, you know? Life never changed, you know what I'm saying?
I fuck with that, yeah. So when you first start putting out music, were people fucking with you right away? Or did it take a while for you to kind of build up your fan base?
I mean, in my area, I mean, you know, what I rap about is real, so you can't knock it. It's just, I had to get around the world and, you know, kind of let the people kind of be able to emphasize with who I am, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How would you describe your transition coming into the music industry then?
It was kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of hard. I say, nah, I'm good. It was hard because, you know, I ain't never just wanted to be no rapper. As a kid, that wasn't my dream, you know what I'm saying? I just grew into it over time, you know. Like I say, everybody around me, and, you know, a good friend of mine that's near and dear, you know what I'm saying? We kind of put this thing together like this for it to unfold in this kind of way that it's unfolding, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's your creative process like? You be writing, you punch in, do a little bit of both, or what?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really even write. I'm gonna be real, like, sometimes I get in the studio and I get writer's block because I be wanting to say so much, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I just be punching in, like, however I'm feeling at the time, really, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm feeling, that be the energy I give. You know, I just gotta hear a beat that put me in my mode. You know, it might take me 5 minutes, it might take me 50 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
I did that.
But I just be trying to keep it real throughout all my music, so it don't be hard for me.
Yeah. When would you say you make your best music though? It's like when you're in a good mood, when you're going through some real live shit, when you're pissed off, or what?
I say when I got a big old bag of money, I make good music. Shit, you know that pain always a substance thing to the relevance of life, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've been through shit, so, you know, I can always get deep with them, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand this life shit from a different aspect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if a listener taps into one of your songs, what do you want them to like what's the message that you're putting in there?
Man, I'm just giving hope, really, you know, trying to motivate the streets, like I say, keep the morals together, you know what I'm saying? I always have strong beliefs and righteous beliefs. Don't believe in the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And I just really be trying to empower the people, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them ones.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the rap game and music industry, everything that be going on right now, man?
I ain't gonna lie, the rap shit be cartoon. That's why I feel like they need me, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be feeling like they need me sometimes. It's some real niggas in the rap game, but at the end of the day, it should be phony, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like my purpose will be meaningful to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you feel like, you know, being real and being authentic, does that make it harder for you to stand out since everyone else is on some gimmick shit? Or does that make it easier for you to stand out?
That's gonna be the easy thing. Cause how can you deny this shit? This shit real. You'll be a damn fool to go against the truth.
Yeah. I dig that. So would you say you get more support in Houston or outside your city then?
Man, I get a lot of support. I get a lot of support outside. I get a lot of support both. I just feel it more outside of Houston. You know what I'm saying? See, cause you know, in Houston, they everybody want to be validated, and it's to the point. This shit's so solid. I live up to a status. You know what I'm saying? And you know, status follows. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get the support that I feel I don't get the support I feel I'm old because I keep it too real with the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like ain't too much the streets can say bad about me. So I be feeling like this shit supposed to be to the root. You know what I'm saying? But due to the status I live up to, you know, it come with a lot of hate. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy. You know what I'm saying? I call it envy though, cause you know envy is when a motherfucker mad that it's you instead of them. You know what I'm saying? So it be that type of shit.
Does that discourage you at all, or you just keep it moving?
Yeah, nah, that's why I'm off the porch right now. It look like I'm discouraged.
Not at all.
It look like I'm in the mix.
Yeah.
How we living? How we rocking?
Solid.
We rocking solid, for real.
I feel that. So what type of impact and influence would you say Houston's had on the culture and on the rap game too?
You say the influence Houston have on the culture? You know, like I say, I never take nothing from, from home. You know, we Hustletown, Texas. You know, we some of the ones the best to ever set trends. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's the reason why you hear a lot of rappers kind of talk like us, do what we do, act like us, cause shit, ain't where else you known for it to be like that at? You know what I'm saying? That's one of many.
That's true.
Houston one of many, for real.
Yeah. All right, so you got this new single going crazy, man. Broken
Yeah.
Heart featuring Ride Wave.
No doubt, no doubt.
So first off, just talk about the creative process, like, you know, how you came up with your part and how'd you got Ride on the song too.
Man, I came up with my part just being me. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Raw Ray make real nigga music, you know what I'm saying? It was something easy for me to go into, you know what I'm saying? Cause I can relate to all this shit, you know what I'm saying? I know about them losses. I done took plenty of them. I know about their betrayal. I know about their hate. I know about that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, when we met, it was just like, you know, I knew the vibe, what it was gonna be. I went through a couple of songs. We went through like 3-4 songs. And that was one that, you know, that was the one that me and gang picked due to the fact, you know, it was more so on some street rap. You know, I mean on some street, it was more on some street gospel shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, motivate the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Give niggas hope, for real. But at the end of the day, you know, I just gave the verse my natural self, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even think about it, really. You wasn't there, huh, Reese, we was at the shop when I was fucking with it too, huh? You remember when I was doing the little pre-recording at the studio right there? Not the t-shirt shop, but the one across the street next to the park. You remember we had the booth out in there and shit? I was just really like, I was more so getting my delivery together more than anything, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to match deliveries, if anything.
So you get done recording it, do you realize this is gonna be a hit, man? Because, you know, you're approaching 1 million views already.
I'm a hit. Everything I do a hit. You know what I'm saying? This shit really solid.
Yeah. I see.
So, you know, I ain't rushing the record. I'm letting the record do what it do. You know, in every part of life, you can't skip no phases. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going with the motion. That's why I'm here with you today. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And you and Rod been, performing.
Oh yeah.
What's it been like hitting these big stages, man? These ain't no club venues, man.
Oh
These
man, that
stadiums
shit.
and everything.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit been beautiful, man. Hey, that shit been beautiful, yeah. That shit. I'm talking about life-changing opportunities, like for real.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it was beautiful. You know, it was just the experience coming from where we come from. We sit on TV and watch that shit and be like, damn, you know, who gonna do that shit in the clique? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be one of the ones to really pop and be something? You know what I'm saying? So to be on that stage in front of all them people was like, man, it was an incredible feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, it was something that'll really enthuse you to, you know, max it all the way out. Getting the feedback and engaging with that many people and getting the feedback wholeheartedly from thousands of people like that don't even know you, like that shit was grand, you know, for real.
Yeah. Did you get nervous at all before that first show? When you walked out there, like, God damn, there's a lot of people, man. Or were you ready for that shit?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been counted out so much in so many ways. I put on for my people, so I gotta put on for the daughters. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, you know, it was just like something I can hear my homeboy telling me, like, Teezy, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So when I pulled up, when I seen the first arena, I was like, man, I don't even feel this shit yet. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't even feel nothing. Like, on some real nigga shit. I was like, I don't even feel nothing yet. They can tell you. But from the dressing room, you know, we chilling, doing our thing, you know, vibing. I like we zoned out a little bit, you know, got my mind right, you know what I'm saying? Drunk me some water and some juices and shit, just really build my inner character up so I can really expose who I was, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know it ain't hard cause I pop my shit naturally, you know what I'm saying? So, shit.
No, that's dope. You guys got more shows lined up right now?
Man, I'm thinking of something right now. I'm really, you know, I'm a great thinker, so right now I'm just really brainstorming, you know what I'm saying, marketing scheme, really just trying to see which way I want to really go with it, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, ain't no book shows or nothing.
Okay, yeah. All right, so what can you tell us about this new EP, Under Oath, that you got out right now?
Oh man, yeah, you know, that's another example of the lifestyle, you know, morals and money. And let niggas know, man, that loyalty shit, that moral shit, that integrity shit, that respect, self-respect, you know, it's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Get you some money by all means, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, motivation to the streets, like for real, like, cause all things possible. Like for real, for real though, this shit ain't fall out the sky, like for real. You gotta keep your head in the game, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real, that's true, man. Yeah.
Can't never be misled, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So have you started on the next project yet?
Nah, right now I'm just working on single after single, you know what I'm saying? Really, I wanna build my fan base up, you know, to a point to where they be fiending for more and more and more, and then I can just dump it on them, you know what I'm saying? Just really dump it on them, but it's for a certain fact My next album gonna be More Than Money though. That's for certain.
Okay.
I gotta give them that More Than Money.
That's the one they've been waiting on?
Yeah, that's the one they waiting on. Cause they wanna know, the clues in the maze, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm gonna make them dig up the clues at. You know what I'm saying?
I dig that. So what's some goals you got set for yourself, whether they're short term or long term right now?
And my, short term goal just, staying focused, just staying in the studio, networking, like really building myself as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Long term goal is, shit, man. My long-term goal is to make it out and be able to change some lives, you know what I'm saying? Take care of my kids.
That's it.
For real. Stand on business.
Yeah.
Square business.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
I always stand for something, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't never be caught up into the hype, I always think outside the box, everything you see ain't what it seems. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kinda really be, grounded out here, like for real. You gotta really be around, how I wanna say it, not nobody with the most money or the most jewelry, or you wanna be around kinda smarter people, like-minded individuals, somebody that kinda can inspire you or help you get to where you trying to get to, you know what I'm saying? Don't never think you got it figured out. I don't think none of us got it figured out.
No, we still all learning every day, man.
Bill Gates still get up every day and go to work. And he one of the richest men in the world. So don't never think nothing supposed to be gave to you. Don't never think a motherfucker owe you nothing. Everybody work for what they want, and that's gonna be your deservings. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. That's solid advice right there. Yeah. So what's next, Teezy? What else you working on, man?
Shit. I'm just working on a lot of, to get my content, get my music together, keep building my real estate and shit up, you know what I'm saying? Kind of really just get generational knowledge and just keep growing, man.
I fuck with that, yeah. You got any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, Teezy?
I want to give a shout out to, the big guard, man, making all this shit possible. I want to give out the shout out to, my T-lady and the old man, cause this shit by blood, not relation, you know what I'm saying? This shit like embedded in me. So I want to give a shout out to, the whole squad. We rockin' solid for shit show. I want to shout out High Rod. I want to give a shout out to, True. Shout out to the whole RSL camp, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to, I gotta represent the H-Time. We holding it down Northside H-Time, man, for shit show. We really holding that shit down. It's for real, for real. I want to give a shout out to, real niggas and real bitches, man. Give a shout out to Long Live Brody. I want to give a shout out to Free Young Power, man. I want to give a shout out to all my fallen homies, shit, Poopit, Lil John, Crane, T-Rock, man, everybody know where I'm coming from, man. This shit from the heart. Shit, you love me, I love you. This shit for you.
I cannot lose when I started with nothing, grinding for something. You know that they don't love you for something, they love you for money. Tell that lie like I ain't holding